Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the another video. In today's video, I'm gonna share an app that is going to make your whole life really productive. While finding a perfect reminder app is still a task even in 2026. There are tons of different applications available, but in this video, I'm gonna share an app that is there on your device, and it is the most underrated app and yet the most powerful app available. While it is known as Apple Reminders, it is there on device sitting there and you are not using it the way you should be using it. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can use this app in the most perfect way and get most use out of it. So let's begin the video. We will starting with a very recently launched feature that is known as Urgent. So if you go on and create any sort of reminder, for example, just to say hello, and you turn on this urgent feature, what it's gonna do is it is gonna give you an alarm. And with that alarm, you can definitely it is going to give you a quick reminder with a whole UI so you are not going to miss it. And I'm going to definitely show you how it works. So just turn this on over here. So I'm going to show you how it looks like. Also, now there is a separate list of urgent. So when you are in this urgent list and you go on to create any reminder, by default that option is turned on, as you can see. On the other hand, if you are out of this list and go and create the reminder, by default the option is not on. You need to turn on the option. But again, this is quite useful that you already have the option and it is already turned on, which is a nice thing. So I have already set up that reminder in the urgent, and in a minute I'm going to show you how that UI looks like and how it looks like in the lock screen. Okay, so this is how the reminder look like. Believe me, this is a reminder, yes. And you can go slide to stop it, or you can also do snooze if you want it. This is how its UI looks like. It's big than the regular one, so you just know that you need to do this task. So this is a really cool feature that I really like. So yeah, that's urgent for you guys, and it can force you to be more productive. That is what I like about this feature. Now, what you can also do is you can make reminder very cool, very easy to use. Like you can go and go get into your control center and you can add a toggle over here. With this toggle, you can tap on this button and it will ask you to create a new reminder. You don't need to open the app, you don't have to do anything, just tap on the toggle and you are good to go. From here, you can change the available list that you already created. We will get into the list in a minute, but super cool. So to add it to your control center, what you need to do is tap and hold your control center, add a control, find reminder, and you are good to go. Really cool. Definitely try this out. This is what one of the best feature I liked it, how easy and simple is to create a new reminder. Also, what you can do is you can also add that toggle to your lock screen. So you can tap and hold your lock screen. You can go to customize, and from here you can just turn it off and add a new one. And from here you need to find reminder, and you can also add to your lock screen. And once you are over here, tap and hold something like this and you can go and create a new reminder. This is really cool. Now, not only this, you can also do that through your action button. So what you need to do is get into settings. From here, get into the action button. Now once you are into the action button, go and find controls, control option over here. As you can see, choose a control over here, go and find reminder, choose it one, go back, go all the way to your home screen, whatever. And when you do this, you can create a new reminder. Really cool. So it will allow you to create quick reminders that can make you more productive, which is a good way to be more productive. While getting back to the app over here, let's move further. Now, what you can also do is you can also automatically categorize all of your tasks, all of your uh, reminders, whatever is there in your list. You can automatically categorize them. For this, what you need to do is tap on these three dots. You will see the option of auto categorize over here. And once you select this one, it will take some time. It will use the built-in AI features and give them category to everything. So as you can see, I have a meeting waiting for collaboration. Then I want to buy new equipment, that is under equipment, and then there is some stuff under content creation. Really cool, and it makes everything seems more organized, which is a really cool way to do that. Believe me, you don't have to do anything, just one button and you're good to go. It is already organized in a much better way, which is a really good sign. What you can also do is, for example, you miss any call from your friend, from your brother, from your wife, anyone else, you can swipe any call and tap on this one, and it will also gonna remind you in an hour, tonight, tomorrow, whatsoever, and it will automatically create a reminder for that. Super cool, super useful. This is why I honestly love Apple Reminder app. As you can see, I need to call my brother or WhatsApp, it created a reminder. Really cool. I'm just gonna delete this one because it's gonna keep bringing back the urgent reminder. But yeah, again, really cool. Now I want to talk about the basic UI. On the top, there are pinned list, and you can also unpin or pin more than. For example, you can do something like this: tap and hold. I'll pin that. If you want to add any other list, you can tap and hold and pin that and bring that on the top. This is very useful, like so you can see what is going on in a much better way. There is a search option available. You can search anything. You can search your list. You can search your reminder. For example, I was supposed to buy equipment, and that was, I don't know what was the name of it. I want to buy a light, and you can search that in a much better way, as you can see. So yeah, search is there on top. Now over here, the next to the search is a button to create a list. You can create a new list. Well, these are the lists that I created. I can add more lists if I want. There's no, you need to buy anything for more lists or anything like that. No limit at all. You can create unlimited lists. So you can do another one, testing purpose, or maybe testing one. You can choose list type. There is groceries, there is smart list. We will get into that in a minute, but for now we are choosing the standard one. And from here you can choose the color, you can choose the icon, whatever, and your list is ready to go. This is really useful. And from this button on the bottom, you can tap on this button and you can create a new reminder. Also, the three dots over here, when you tap on this, you have option to edit list. If you want to drag and drop someone over here, like for example like this, or you want to remove any sort of list, you can do from right here. Also, when you go tap on this over here, you will edit list over here. You will see the option of add group. Well, what is this? You can tap on the add group. You can name maybe personal or whatever. And from include one, you can add list to personal. So for my personal is my routine, is my fitness plan, is my discipline, and maybe daily reminders. And if I go back from here and do this, now do this, and now you can see I can just do this, and under personal I have multiple lists, as you can see. So this way you can organize in even much better way. This is what I love about Apple reminders. Honestly, no other app is offering this stuff for free. This is a really great one. Also, let's create a reminder. Let's see how to create a perfect reminder. I will tap on this plus button over here. On the top, we have a title option. So maybe go for a walk. Under that, you have note. So just for yourself, like for example, I'm not able to go for a walk, so I want me to remind myself that health is important. So I can do something like that. Any note you can add, and you can add any URL over here, anything, whatever you like. By tapping on this date, you can select any date. I want to go today, and I can select the time whenever I want to go, maybe 9 p.m. And you can go for the time zone, or you can also select the urgent that I already showed you that how urgent works. Now if I want to go for a walk every day 9 p.m., I can do and just select the reminder. I can go for the daily, I can go for the weekdays, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, every 3 months, whatever I like. For example, I get into daily. Now it will every single day show me this reminder. I can also add this reminder to a specific list. It is related to my fitness plan, so it will go into the fitness plan. In the details, I can go further. I can get early reminder like before hitting 9 p.m. Give me a reminder 15 minutes before so I can get mentally ready. Super cool. I can also add tags. We will talk about tags in a bit. I can also flag it, or I can also give it a priority. It's a high priority task. Or I can also add a location that whenever I reach to specific location, give me that um, reminder. Or I can also select that when I'm messaging someone, give me that reminder. Or I can add image to that reminder of a person running just to motivate me. Super cool. By this, you can create a perfect reminder, and it will also show you in your today something like this, and in the list something like this. So super cool, super easy to create reminders in the Apple Reminder app. Well, what I more like about this is the most underrated feature is the grocery list. Yes. So let's talk about that how you can create a grocery list. So tap on this list button over here. I'm gonna name it grocery, very basic. And from standard, I'm gonna choose groceries, and I'm gonna give it a red color. I don't know why, but okay. And from here, I can choose an icon that shows the grocery thing. And honestly, I'm not able to find any, but okay, here it is. I can do this. I'm good to go. Now it created a grocery list, and it will auto categorize everything. So let's do it. I'm gonna find eggs. I'm gonna get bread. I'm gonna get corn flour. I don't know why I need that. I'm gonna get what I gonna need. Honey, peanut butter. Ooh, I like peanut butter. Whole grain bread, whatever, and boom, good to go. Now you can see it automatically categorizes every other thing. Dairy items are on top, then breads and cereal are over here, then baking items, sauces and condiments, and frozen foods. Super cool how it organized every single thing without doing anything, like you didn't do anything. Now how it helps you that when you are out in shopping, which specific section you need to go, because it already mentioned every other section in a much better way. And believe me, what you can also do is you can also save it as template, something like this. So you don't need to make it every single day. So I will go over here, tap on this plus button again, get into templates, grocery, create one, and it just created another template, same stuff. You don't have to create every single thing every other day. Everything is done, which is very nice thing over here. So there's another way to create a list, and that is a smart list. So I'm gonna name it as smart. I'm gonna go over here, create a smart list. I'm gonna tap on this tick button. This is a smart list. What it does, it's pretty much same, but it organizes your reminders based on your tags and other stuff. Super cool. So if you create any sort of reminder, okay, you can easily give tags from here. As you can see, tag option is available if you want to give any sort of tag. So it is easy to find all the reminders that comes under a specific tag. Quite useful. Now over here you also all have the option of subtask. You can add a reminder. So for example, I need to buy a light equipment, so maybe I'm gonna give more subtasks like first search, find best option, whatever, and it comes under buy. not lot actually, light. And as you can see how it looks like. Now I'm gonna buy light, and I have some options over here that I need to do. I need to do first research, then I need to find the best possible option available, and after that I'm gonna buy the light. Clearly very useful, and this is how you can do that. Well, there's another option when it comes to widgets. Widgets are super cool. I'm just gonna go tap and hold over here, tap and hold the whole screen, edit, add widget, find reminders, and there are different widget options available. You can have the single widget, then this one, and widgets are available in all sizes, and you can add multiple widgets you want, and you can select any. Let me show you how it works. You can add any widget like here. You can select any list to that widget. So you go over here, edit widget, and from here you can choose the list. I want to choose YouTube, and you're good to go. And YouTube is over there. And best part, you can also do something like this right from your widget. You don't need to open the app even. Believe me, everything I just mentioned over here is for free with the Apple reminders. This is why I feel this is one of the best app, one of the best option available, and I think most people are not using it in the right way. So I would suggest you to give a look to Apple reminders and let me know how the experience turned out. Well, this is all from this video. If you enjoyed this video, this sort of videos, let me know in the comment section below, and I'm trying to bring more this sort of stuff. Well, I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace out.